I'm excited to see what they are.
I even noticed that Colton switched out to the deck that Yugi was using. He recognized that it was working very well in the, unique metagame that had established itself in the final heat. Only 20 players remained, and Yugi Art came out up on top, claimed the second seed.
Golem out here.
Wow,
right at the start. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match, and the Golem comes down.
We've seen previous beatdown matchups where players will just sit there for 2 minutes and not do anything. Yugi Art starting off strong, soaks a little bit of damage out the right side from that Dark Element as TMD Aaron tries to punish this big move. But what can he do? It's a big, heavy beast moving in the left lane with Poison Spell and a Dark Prince supporting it. Bats as well. Yugi Art's got a massive push going in here.
Poison's gonna come in to support this. This Dark Prince might get a charge shot on the tower. It does! Beautiful push by Yugi Art to start the game off strong.
Over 2,000 damage on the left side tower, and that is the mark of a true beatdown master. Takes one on the chin, but deals so much more damage that you don't even have to worry about this little Mega Minion floating on in. He might even go for another big push.
Yeah, he's gonna opt to pump and just take the 2 hits from the Mega Minion. Lava Hound coming down from TMD Aaron.
It's a big ground-based deck from Yugi Art and an air-based deck from TMD Aaron. We haven't seen the Balloon yet. That is the most popular win condition in these air-based decks, but sometimes the Lava Hound, he can work on his own.
Yeah, I think in the Lava Hound versus Golem matchup, it's usually a base race. It's going to end up who can be more aggressive and get that damage off sooner, and so far Yugi Art has the lead.
Certainly has, and a nice Minder connection out onto the Elixir Collector. Looks like Yugi Art's going to soak it. He's got plenty of juice to play around with here. He takes the damage out the right side, and that tower's going down, but he's going for 3 on the left. A double Prince push supported with a Golem out in front. They have no way to deal with the bats, but it is indeed looking like a base race. They're going straight for the king.
We have not seen double Prince in mostly any deck since P.E.K.K.A. Double Prince was popular on the ladder. Yugi's trying to revive that here today.
I think he's failed, though. TMD Aaron hit back way harder than I think Yugi Art expected. Only triple digits left on his king, and this game could be over relatively soon. Yugi Art's going for the base race, though. Prince and Dark Prince going in for the king tower, but look out. The Mega Minion can deal a ton of damage, and TMD Aaron's got plenty of defense to set it up.
Mega Minion's going to start going in.
Swipes the tower, and that's a good game.
Oh, very, very close. TMD Aaron with the poison to finish it off. Very well played. In a very store for him. Game number 2 underway. TMD Aaron wins. Vitamin C moves on.
Strategy is important, but tactics are even more important for the execution of a known matchup here. TMD Aaron thinks that he has got this deck nailed down. He's going to move in with a big attack at the left. Kind of has to force an awkward log out here. It's a 2-for-2 trade at that Elixir Collector. To drop some juice
first,
but
Golem.
Wow, it's going to be a massive beatdown attack here. Yugi Art sends in the first Golem, and I think that the advantage might be in TMD Aaron's favor here. He's going to get the chance to defend first. The unfortunate thing for him, though, is that Yugi Art's got so much Elixir to play around with because of the pump out.
Yep, that pump placement, or the pump timing was impeccable for Yugi Art here. The Poison's going to come down and start to deal some damage to this Electro Wizard. Let's see if the Golem's able to connect and get the death damage. It does.
Offensive poison from Yugi Art wipes out the Electro Wizard and gets quite a bit of damage onto that Mega Minion. Tower goes down to 1770, but Yugi Art takes an even bigger hit. Unfortunately for him, the Baby Dragon is just not getting the job done. Lots of splash damage, but can't get the single target down just enough. A nice cannon cart, though, locks onto the tower, starts getting some damage in there, brings it down to 1161, and Yugi Art's still in this thing with an Elixir advantage and quite a bit of tower hit points peeled off TMD Aaron's left side as well.
Yeah, I think one of the interesting mechanics in the cannon cart is the fact that even though it goes into the tower phase, it stays to lock on to the tower.
All right, full frontage. We've tried it last time. Let's see if we can just quiet down for a bit and see if we can listen into Vitamin C.
All right.
I think yes, he was clicking. I don't know. How can he stop the... Oh, no way.
Demure and calculating as always.
Pure concentration.
Maybe not now, but...
Oh! And that right side Golemite is pounding away. It looks like the King Tower for Team Aaron's in a lot of trouble here. I think that Yugi Art's very wise to go for the 3 crown here. Starts stacking up his attack out the left. He does drop his right side tower, and the left side for Yugi Art is not looking too healthy, but he's forcing the play on this left side of the field. King for Team Aaron is going down fast.
Yugi Art. 2 cannon carts in. One's mobile, the other one is not, but that golem is looking pretty healthy.
That's a lock.
It's gonna be able to get to the King Tower, and Yugi Art returns the favor from game 1.
Pops a few shots on as it locks and drops that King Tower. Nicely done. Orange side of the field.
Take the pulp out of the orange juice. All right, here we go. Pump coming down from Yugi Art. Once again, he started with Pump, and I think that's what's been helping him. Pump is a great card, but it's also a high-risk, high-reward card.
The punish from TMD Aaron moving in hard on the left lane. Golem the block for a Mega Minion, and even though Yugi Art's got a lot of Elixir Collector, Elixir in the back, it looks like he might be running into a little bit of trouble here. Lots of splash damage from Yugi Art, wipes out the minions up on top, but the Mega Minion, wow, raged up from the Lumberjack. I think he's gonna get the job done. Unfortunately for Yugi Art, he loses his Elixir Collector to that Miner, but he held on to defense pretty strong, and he's got an Elixir advantage still.
The beautiful timing on the Tornado Zap onto the minions, I think, kept that Mega Minion alive to be able to take down TMD Aaron's Mega Minion, and then also be able to take down the Golemites so they don't get too much damage on the tower.
Let's see, Yugi Art with a little bit more Elixir to play. We would expect him to start things off first here. TMD Aaron about to reach 10 Elixir, but you would expect him to also play the left lane here. You cannot just let a Golem march toward your tower uncontested.
No, he's gonna go Goblins in the back and put a Golem down. The Goblins sneak around the Golem though, so if Yugi Art can get some troops in there, then they'll be able to take down the Goblins and start chipping away at that Golem.
Golems give a little fist bump to each other as they pass at the bridge here. Lumberjack and Mega Minion for Yugi Art to swipe this thing down, but the red Golem is making its way toward the left side tower.
Tornado's gonna pull it on top, and the explosion will take down 2 of the minions. 1 minion barely stays alive.
Damage advantage for Yugi Art as he pounds away, and a dashing bandit makes her way toward the Electro Wizard. Can't quite finish him off, and it looks like the counterattack from TMD Aaron is a little bit weak here. Can the tower take these troops down before some damage gets in? No, zap at it on top, just to make sure it's safe. Yugi Art with an Elixir edge.
Yeah, beautiful timing on the Goblins by TMD Aaron to keep that Electro Wizard alive, but didn't turn into a counter push, so I guess it wasn't that bad for Yugi.
Nah. And they're just about at even Stevens once again. Yugi Art with a little bit more Elixir. He's going to play a Night Witch in the back to help out this time. Last card in his deck, and it works very well with these Golem beatdown pushes, especially in double Elixir time. You can build up a massive attack with those bats stacking up, and especially if they get raged by the Lumberjack.
Oh, Night Witch is caught in the poison by the Golem, and she might fall here, but Lumberjack, Mega Minion, Night Witch beating down that Golem. A second Golem coming down for Yugi Art. First one is in the Golemites.
It's the length of that battle staff that keeps that Night Witch alive. If she had been right next to the Golem, she would have died a lot sooner. However, when she does die, she just spawns even more bats. It's a batty attack from Yugi Art as he still is marching toward the left side. Takes a little bit of damage at the left from these Golemites exploding, but he retains the damage lead and has a lot more troops on the field. Bandit dashing in has been giving him the edge in pretty much every one of these exchanges.
Minions come down. The zap came down from Yugi Art, and it missed the minions. But the Mega Minion is able to clean it out. Let's see if the Rage Mega Minion can get to the tower in time. Miner's going to come down to play defensively. Wow.
Golems at the drop from TMD Aaron, yeah, and that Miner's not looking too happy. The counterattack is looking pretty strong here. Yugi Art is about to go in for his final strike.
Log comes out. The Miner barely has any health. This full health Golem might be doing some damage on the left-hand side. Miner's going to come in. TMD Aaron!
Holding up their Tribe Army banner, TMD Aaron manages to hold out. Yugi believed in the heart of the cards, but TMD Aaron managed to get the win anyways. Victory Royale for Vitamin C over the Ultra Knights.
Wow, and I wouldn't expect it any other way. In the second round, game number 5, match 3. Wow.